Hello students, good morning all of you. I hope you all are fine. I Neeraj khare, the science teacher of class 7th. So dear student, today start 8th chapter, windstorm and cyclone. So chapter 8 is a revision. First one is the winds. Let me start for the revision and topic first is the wind. The winds when the air moves in a flow in a particular direction is called as a wind. When the air moves in a flow in a particular direction, it is called winds. Air exerts pressure. Air exerts pressure. Why is a tin can with hot water when cooled down with the fresh water destroys its shape? Look at this picture can with the hot water being the cold water. The right side is the cold water and left side is the water. So this is a tin can and the plastic bag. A fresh water is the poured over the hot can the steam in the can condenses and the convert into the water. This result in the reducing the amount of air that is present in water. A fresh water is poured over the hot can the steam in the can condenser and the convert into the water. This result in reducing the amount of air that is the present in water. The pressure of the air outside the can becomes more than the pressure of the air inside the can. The pressure of the air outside the can becomes more than the pressure of the air inside the can. This results in the compressing of the can. Therefore, it is proved that air exceeds the pressure. X creates pressure. Flow of air. Flow of air. When the speed of the wind increases, it the lowers down the air pressure. Therefore, we can say that air flow from a region of high pressure to low pressure. When the speed of winds increase, it lower down the air pressure. Therefore, we can say that flows from a region of high pressure to low pressure. The speed of air and winds. The speed of air and winds. The speed of air or winds depends upon the difference between the pressure of the two regions. Difference between the pressures of the two regions. If the difference between the pressure increase, the speed of the air also increase. If the difference between the pressures increase, the speed of the air also increase. Hot air and cold air. Hot air and cold air. When the air is heated, it expands. As a result, it occupies more space and becomes lighter in weight. When when the air is heated, it expands. As a result, it occupies more space and becomes lighter in weight. Therefore, we can say that warm air is the light in weight and cold air in heavy. Therefore, we can say that warm air is the light in weight and cold air is heavy. Why does smoke move in upward direction? Why does smoke move in upward direction? You understand, dear student? Why does smoke move in upward direction? Smoke is hot air. Hot air is a lighter. Hence, it's a move in an upward direction. Dear students, smoke is hot air. Hot air is the lighter. Hence, it the moves in an upward direction. How convection in air occur? How convection in air occur? So when the hot air is a region rise up, the pressure becomes low in that the region. As a result, the colder air fill it the place. This is how convection in air occur. When the hot air in a region rise up, the pressures become low in that the region. As a result, the colder air fill it the place. This is how convection in air occur. Look at this picture. The sun warmed the land which warmed that air. So this is a cycle of winds. So first one is air warm. Then we start for the winds. winds and the air warms, less dense warm air rise, air cools, and colder dense air sink and bends. So the air gets the colder as you get higher into the atmosphere. Generation of wind current due to the heating of the earth. There are two situations where winds on earth generate. First one is uneven the heating between the equator and the poles cases the north south winds. Uneven the heating the between the equator and poles cases the north south winds. So we know that the earth is the divided into the circular line is called latitudes. We know that the earth is the divided into the circular lines is called latitudes that they specify the north south position of place on the globe. That they specify the north south positions of a place on the globe. Also the equator is the latitude that they in perpendicular to the axis of the earth rotation. The regions that are close to the equator revise the maximum sunlight on the earth. Hence, the air is these the regions is generally warm. The warm air therefore rise above and the cold air from the latitude around the equators move in that place. So, dear student, hence the air in this region is generally warm. The warm air therefore rise above and the cold air from the latitude around the equators move in that place. Similarly, cold winds from north and south pole move toward the equator and then neighboring the latitude and the circulation of the winds take place on the earth. Circulation of the winds take place on the earth. Look at this picture. The winds flow the pattern because of the uneven heating on the earth. The wind flow pattern because of the uneven heating on the earth. You might observe in the figure given above the direction of the winds is not exactly from north to south or from the south to north. This diversions in the direction of winds occur because of the earth's rotation. You might be observed in the figure given above the direction of the winds is not exactly from north to south or more south to north. This is the diversion in the direction of the winds occur because of the earth rotation. Uneven heating of land and water causes the monsoon wind on earth which bring rainfall. Uneven heating of land and water causes the monsoon winds on earth which bring the rainfall. In the summer season, the land near the equator gets the warm and its temperature generally remains higher than the ocean. In the summer season, the land near the equators get the warmer and its the temperature generally remains higher than the oceans. As a result, what are the above the land rise and the cold air from the oceans move towards the land. These winds are called monsoon winds. These winds are called monsoon winds. Since these winds that come from the oceans, they carry water with them. Since these the winds come from the ocean, they carry water with them. In a similar way, the winds in the winter season move from the land towards the ocean. In a similar way, the winds in the winter season move from the lands toward the ocean. Look at this picture, the summer vacations of precipitations and 0 degree Celsius to 1200 above the different types of results. So, dear student, today's topic is complete. New topic we start tomorrow. So, dear student, thank you. I send you the PDF file. So, complete your work and send me. And thank you.